I'm Chris Seisler with Blue Force Gear, and today we're talking about the form belt. The form belt gets its lineage and heritage from the chalk belt and then the grid belt, and then we're like, you know what would be really cool is if we took that same technology and kind of put it into an EDC belt. The form belt is a contoured belt, much like the chalk and grid belt, so that means it's going to be uber comfortable, stick to your hips, and with some design features in here, it's going to be pretty decently load-bearing for holsters and other EDC items. The form belt is a fully contoured belt from left to right, and just like chalk and grid, from top to bottom. This ensures that you get maximum comfort and maximum rigidity where we need it to be a great EDC belt. The outside of the belt is our proprietary ULTRAcomp, so that fabric does a lot of great things for us in this application. Has a lot of great characteristics that we've never really employed for, I call it EDC or everyday use in this manner, except obviously for load carriage. But the material is going to work great for this belt because once it gets wet and nasty, it's not going to rot, it's not going to stink, it's not going to get heavier because it doesn't soak up any water. The buckle is nickel plated, and the buckle's kind of interesting from a design feature. It's like, how much design can you really put into an EDC belt? But one of the things we kind of found, I mean, I intrinsically kind of knew this after years of wearing these things, is that depending on how the buckle is mounted and then which part of the buckle interfaces with the belt, you get some like weird cant. So this belt actually has slots and not holes. And that is so when this interfaces up, if this was a hole and the actual buckle was just one of those little bars, you get some interesting cant in there, especially when you're running, you know, a heavy sidecar holster or a larger gun that's appendix, or even something heavy that's out here that kind of causes this to twist. So this buckle is an attempt to do away with that issue. Also, it kind of looks, you know, pretty clean because it's nickel plated. The nickel plated buckle is also removable from the belt. So coming around here to the back side, we see, you know, we got these two buttons. This comes off. The removable buckle leaves options open for the future for additional designs for buckles. The inside of the belt is lined with neoprene, and that is for comfort, and it also kind of ensures that the belt doesn't slide left and right as easy because the neoprene is soft, but it also gives us some decent amount of friction. So if all of the EDC belts out on the market are just not doing it for you for whatever reason, they're too rigid, not rigid enough, not comfortable enough, they get sweaty and nasty and disgusting too quickly, whatever. Blue Force Gear form belt was specifically designed to negate a lot of those issues and give you true optimization with an EDC belt. And oh, by the way, kind of looks pretty decent in a black suit.